What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the vlog, and today I'm going to be talking about my insecurities and what the heck I've been up to for the last 5 to 8 years of my life. Stay tuned. All right, so let's just start talking about the insecurities first, because I just want to air that out, get it out of the way, put it into the world, and move on and become a better person, right? That is the entire point of this vlog. I've been so insecure about how I look on camera for the longest time ever. Like literally the last 5 years of my life, I've been super insecure about being in front of a camera. And I don't mean just doing this, I mean like any type of camera. I hate taking pictures. I hated anything that had to do with me being in front of a camera. I mean, I was so insecure that I wouldn't even take pictures on my birthday. I wouldn't take pictures on Christmas, holidays, New Year's, Easter, anything. I just hated being in pictures, period. I remember my mom would always complain about me not taking pictures with her or the family or my nieces and nephews, and I would really try, and I would just be embarrassed whenever they put it on Facebook or put it on social media, and I literally just hated it. My fiance would complain that I wouldn't take enough pictures with her, enough selfies, and we really don't have pictures together like often. A lot of her pictures places that we go to are just her by herself, and just everybody's like, come on, dude, get over yourself. No one cares that you're fat. And so, it's been really tough these last few years for sure. Before I gained all this weight, I didn't really care about being in front of the camera. Like, I didn't love it, but I just didn't hate it either. It was just kind of like, whatever. Oh, you want to take a picture? Cool. But I wasn't like the person going out taking pictures of myself. Really only when I was in really good shape in college and a little bit after that did I actually enjoy taking pictures of myself and enjoy being in pictures. But before that and after that was kind of like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I don't want to be in the picture, no thanks. Or, oh, I'll take the picture. And, so a lot of that had gone on for quite some time. If you've noticed, I only wear black. It's like my favorite color. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is my favorite color. I like black everything, but I wore black because, black looks slimming. It makes you, makes people look thinner, I suppose, I guess. I mean, clearly if you see me, you could tell I'm overweight. There's no trying to hide it. But for whatever reason, wearing black just boosted my confidence that little bit more, that made me a little bit more comfortable to go places and do things, and my insecurity of just being overweight, being ashamed of being overweight, especially since I came from being fit and people saw that I lost a lot of weight and I got really fit, and then I started gaining it all back slowly. I was embarrassed to go to family get-togethers and parties and people that I knew, asked me to hang out, and I would just be embarrassed. I hated people seeing how much weight that I had gained. I was just ashamed of it, Honestly, I don't even know the last time it was that I didn't wear black or a different color shirt or a shirt that was black that had some color in it or anything. Literally, that is how insecure I am about all this. So it's time to get over it. It's time to move on. It's time to just live life the way I want to live life, take control of it. And the first part is, me really taking this fitness journey seriously, losing weight, getting comfortable with myself again, gaining my confidence back. And obviously over time, you guys will see the progress. I've made very little progress, within the last couple of weeks that I'm proud of, and I'm headed in the right direction and I'm focused. So I just want to keep building on top of that, and not really talk about it much until, I have something to show for it. But until then, let's just stick to the other topics that I want to talk about. So now my goal is to just get out of my comfort zone and do the things that truly make me uncomfortable so that I can push myself harder to work in the gym and lose this weight and gain that confidence back that I need to continue doing this, to start taking more pictures, to just feel better about myself deep down and like literally like really feel good about myself, not just like say that I do, you know? And now, what have I been up to for the last 5 to 8 years of my life? Well, some of you guys may know from this YouTube channel, you might go on here and you say, hey man, this guy has 3,800 followers. He only put one vlog up. It has like 100 views, not even. How does he have 3,800 subscribers? If you knew who I was before, I was an artist. I'd put up tutorials, beat making videos, recording videos, engineering videos. And believe it or not, my channel has over 700,000 views. Yeah, kind of crazy now that I think about it. But anyways.
And I'm Hillary Clinton. Shut up. Anyway.
That's where I started on YouTube. So I was doing that, and then I went to Full Sail University. I got an engineering degree, and from there, I didn't really do much with it. You know, I was trying to work at studios, and studios wouldn't hire me. I lived in a city called Port St. Lucie, Florida. Not many people heard of it, but there's not a lot of recording studios out there, and there's maybe a handful, and yeah, we'll just get back to that later. And so I just didn't really see any options of me like finding a studio to work at that was close to my house. I tried getting some gigs in Miami. Unfortunately, they didn't work out for whatever reason, and so I had to move on. So I worked a couple dead-end jobs, car washes, a restaurant. You know, I worked for a sign company. I decided to get my real estate license. So I got my real estate license. I joined a real estate sales team in Stuart, Florida, which is right next to Port St. Lucie, Florida. And that's when I got started with real estate. I became a closing coordinator for a team. I worked there for about a year and a half-ish. So I really started to dislike the job with the real estate team that I was on. You know, being a closing coordinator, it was extremely stressful, and I just didn't take it anymore, couldn't take it anymore. So in between the time of when I first got my real estate license and when I left, literally people honking on my street. Come on, dude. In between the time that I left, I met Emilio Lightchild, who owned Literally Honking Again. People hear honk for no reason. I met Emilio Lightchild, who is the owner of LCP Studios, and he invited me to come work for him. He asked me to sit into a couple of his sessions, listen to, you know, how they work with artists and things like that. And the rest was history. You know, I left my job in real estate to go work at the studio. I was a full-time recording engineer, mixing engineer, mastering engineer. And that's when I got the, I guess you would call, bug for videography, photography. And that's when I got into the world of this that we're here doing today, like filming on a Sony a7 III with a monitor, a light, you know, like I couldn't do any of this before I met him. And so, yeah, like meeting him and then meeting Josh, AKA Frantic to God, like changed my life completely. Like I literally don't even know if I would have ever gotten into videography, if I would have ever invested all this money into gear, if I would be doing real estate photography today if it wasn't for them. So big shout out to them. Thank you guys so much. You know, like I owe a lot of the success that I am having today to you guys. So thank you. And really, like that's it. I've been doing this since 2016, you know, engineering, freelance engineering and videography and photography. I've been doing that full time since 2016, and it's been going great, you know. And now I'm living in New York City, and I'm trying to build a real estate photography empire, you know. And yeah, you know, like that's really what I want to do. I want to be the #1 real estate photographer in New York City, have the biggest company here that does it. And you know, we're headed in the right direction. We've landed some really good gigs so far, you know, building rapport with the right companies that we want to, you know, do future business with. And you know, I'm really excited about the next year or two and where we'll be, you know, at that point in time. So really, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know, I got a lot of good feedback on the last episode, and thank you guys so much for reaching out, giving me these positive, kind of affirmations and telling me that I'm headed in the right direction. Like, it really means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. And I hope that you guys will continue to watch these videos, and I hope that you guys can share these videos with other people that are dealing with the same things, and I would love to start a conversation with these people and kind of just give them sort of some positive, not affirmation, but give them some positive insight on, what it's like to just kind of let go of your insecurities, let go of the things that you scare the crap out of you, and just do what you want to do, really. And it sounds corny, it sounds cliche, but like, truly, like, just start doing what it is you want to do. Like, if it doesn't make you happy, then cut it out, because it's really not worth it, whether it's the money that you're doing it for or whatever it may be, or somebody else wants you to do something. Like, do things for yourself, and I promise you, like, don't look back and give it your best. It's really going to be worth it. So that's what I'm hoping here. Hope this is all worth it. I hope you guys keep watching. If you guys would like to subscribe, please do so. Like the video, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one.